Many thanks for joining us again on the newsroom. I am Okbayemi Owoseni, and these are the stories we're tracking at the moment. Gunmen have killed one man identified as Garba Yakubu and abducted 2 others in Gada Buke community of local government area of Nasarawa State. The police public relations officer Rahman Nasser, who confirmed this to journalists, said the gunmen invaded the residence of Agba Yakubu on Monday, and in the process, they shot him. Garba said they abducted 2 others as well in the process. He noted that upon receiving the information, the Divisional Police Command mobilized to the scene and recovered the corpse. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, has expressed deep concern over the recent flooding in Sabon Gari local government area of Kaduna State, describing the incident as a tragedy. The flood, which occurred on Monday in the Kogi Mata and Tudun Mustari, Chikaji area of Sabon Gari, was triggered by heavy rainfall. In a statement by his media aide Musa Krishi on Tuesday, Abbas sympathized with the flood victims and called for urgent interventions to provide relief to those affected and urged residents to remain calm as the government works to alleviate their suffering. The Association of Local Government of Nigeria, ALGON, has reiterated its commitment to delivering healthcare in the 774 local government areas across the country. The national president of ALGON, Aminu Muzazu Mutaifu, said this in a statement heralding the planned technical workshop of ALGON Primary Healthcare Revitalization and Optimization Program, PHCROP. He said the workshop is leveraging on the collaboration commitment of critical stakeholders to deliver the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. An aide to Aminu Tambuwal, Shaif Umar Tureta, has been remanded in a correctional facility for allegedly insulting Ahmed Aliyu, the governor of Sokoto, on Facebook. Tureta was charged before a magistrate in Sokoto on Monday. He was also accused of sharing a document that purportedly showed that Aliyu served F9 in English language in the Senior School Certificate Examination (SSCE). And on business, the Central Bank of Nigeria has raised the standing lending facility rate to 31.75% to boost stability within the financial sector. The Apex Bank disclosed this in a circular issued on Monday by its Director of Financial Markets Department, Omolara Duke, lifting the suspension on SLF. The SDF rate applicable to deposits made by the banks at the CBN has been increased to 25.75%. And a court in Texas has ordered a temporary pause on a policy that restricts the process for spouses of U.S. citizens to obtain legal status in the country. This new development serves as a big blow to one of U.S. President Joe Biden's biggest immigration reform policies. Judge Campbell Barker granted a 14-year administrative stay in a case brought by the Republican Attorney General of 16 U.S. states challenging the Biden administration's policy. And finally, on sports, the Nigeria Football Federation (NFF) will hand over a list of 40 players to new Super Eagles head coach Bruno Labbadia. The provisional squad is for the upcoming 2025 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers against the Republic of Benin and Rwanda. The NFF had submitted the list to the Confederation of African Football (CAF) weeks ago to meet the deadline. And these are the stories making the round from our newsroom at this time. Join us for more stories at the top of the hour. I am Okbayemi Owoseni. See you next time.